Dominican, 2nd Lieutenant Stephen Hotesse. Member of Tuskegee Airmen, New York.a. Little or nothing known so far, the pilot of the United States Air Force, Stephen Hotesse, whose father was French and son of Dominican Ms. Clara Pacheco, and who fought in World War II, will be honored during the exhibition opens Dominican Studies Center of State University of New York, CUNY, which will show the stories of native soldiers who fought in the United States, many of them currently some war veterans. The pilot Hotesse arrived at 4 years of age with her mother to New York, entering the port of Ellis Island in Manhattan, considered at the time, the door wider for immigrants the world, and later he enlisted in the U.S. Army, and was assigned to the Air Force. Count rose to 2nd Lieutenant and was one of the most skilled pilots of the unit called Tuskegee, which brought together blacks and Latinos military aviators. Her mother also came to the sister of the pilot, Hotesse, 2 years old. But even as a prominent member of the U.S. Army, Hotesse, as Latin and Dominican, had to face the ravages of racial discrimination and segregation that existed at the time. According to a document found by this reporter on file with the U.S. Air Forces, Air Force USA, reported he was arrested along with 36 other black officers and Latinos, for attempting to enter on April 1945 to the military club, which only whites had access. It happened on April 13, 1945, according to Pentagon and military records reviewed and note by the newspaper Seymour Tribune that realized arrests and penalties to which they were subjected. Flyers. The club was located in the Freeman Field, Indiana. Last night 36 black officers were arrested for defying Jim Crow order of Colonel Robert R. Selway, said an edict of the command. This order prohibits them from entering the club, whose use is exclusively for white officers, and these unruly were arrested in 3 groups, added the part of the commander. The pilot was born in Mocha on November 2, 1919, died in a plane crash published by U.S. media and the newspaper La Nación of the Dominican Republic in early August 1945. That unit became a legend for Americans, highlighting their courage and determination in fighting. His exploits in the war, part of the U.S. military historiography and exceller in the Library of Congress in Washington. Among his most outstanding clashes, the crucial in the Japanese port of Pearl Harbor on Sunday, December 7, 1941 stands out.